We are back again. Yes, once again. Yes, once again. It's the Will Is Podcast. How y'all doing, man? Yeah. We refreshed. We back today with some more content. You know, this is a celebration show for people that are in good relationships. What do you think I mean by relationships? Oh well, oh well, you would think about relationships and say, oh, how are your relationships with everyone, everybody that you have a relationship with? So, first of all, let's start off with your relationship with your parents. How's that? Oh, do you know that we all have to transcend? Oh, I'm so sorry, God. No, boy, I came at y'all so fast. Ah, damn it. Wait a minute. Welcome to the Will Is Podcast. How y'all doing, man? How are y'all? How are my people? How are my people? I apologize. I just, I get excited sometimes. So, there I go bourbon. Yeah, there I go. Uh, yeah. Welcome, my wonderful people. Thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for acknowledging. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, commenting, liking, learning with me and you. So yeah, we like that. We love it. We love it. We making moves, okay? So let's keep on making them. All right. So anyway, let's talk about how, oh man, not having a proper understanding of good relationships, or not being in good relationships, not wanting to be in a good relationship, not understanding the importance of a good relationship, and most and foremost, not being accountable for having bad relationships. Let's dig in, shall we? Hell yeah, we gonna do that. So anyway, so check this shit out, man. Relationships are fragile, okay? They're extremely fragile. They require a lot of work, and not only do they require a lot of work, they require a lot of attention from you. You got to think about every relationship that you have in your life, man. Think about that. Hey, check it out. The reason why relationships are fragile is because of two reasons. You're fragile, and so is the other person that you are in that relationship with, because that's what happens when you open yourself up to relationships. That's what happens. You become fragile. Yeah, you become a person that has to consider the other party, the other participant party in this thing we call relationships. Some of us like taking advantage of relationships. They only want to be in the relationship to get what they want out of the equation. Always keep that equation word in mind. It's the sum of things. It depends on the formula. See, some formulas have been imposed. They're constructs that you think that's how you're supposed to behave because that's what somebody told you, again, not what you ever equated for yourself, but only by what somebody told you. Relationships are living charts in your life. You get to revisit those charts. You get to see the value of that chart. Run them. See, those of us that have never had a experience with a good relationship, it starts with your parents, because that's who brought you into this thing. Your parents did that to you. So if you want to blame anybody, blame them. But when you get a certain age, That blame has to expire. Because there's going to be some point or one point in your time that you're going to have to dig deep in your soul because you're going to yearn for your mother and your father. That's where good or bad or indifferent type of relationships come into supreme play. Supreme play. You understand? So when you talk about how you want to do this and do that, and you want to be great and you want to be extravagant and extraordinary, you think about the relationships that you have with who raised you. You do. That dictates who you will marry in every way. Some people marry out of fictitious algorithms. They build these perfect places in their brain and say, that's what I can manipulate out of the person because you know you want the same thing. But do you? Yeah, as long as you keep on giving me that nookie. Let me get that nookie. But that's some men. Other men, men like myself, I carved out the wife that I wanted to be with. Just so you know. It wasn't by mistake. It wasn't by chance. It was divine. You understand? When you love the way a person look, when you love the way they smell, the way they walk, the way they orchestrate their words, the way they challenge you, the way you have to adhere to the development of both of your exchanges. So the same thing that you're requesting is the same thing that is required. Now that's logic for your ass. Men love to beat their chest on about what we want and how we want it. We pay all the bills. We do, that ain't always true. In my situation, it's true. I pay the bills. I do a lot of things, that are wonderful. But my wife is what you would call a master contributor, a crafty thinker. She practice she practices a very high level of intelligence on a continuum. Extremely creative in the brain. Very high level thinker. Very intricate thinker that helps me with intricacy. So you really think I would do all of this by myself? Everybody know, women, hey, they are muses. They are centerpieces. Those are our life forces. I told y'all before on, a couple shows ago, when you when you come from a vagina and you love your mother and you love your father and you love your family and you love what you can create and you love what you produce and you love what you do, yeah, you gonna damn sure love your wife and show her I fill you up in every way. I make sure we make it possible because look how much they sacrifice and provide for you as a man. That's because she knows what you can do. She believes in you. Some of you niggas will return the favor. Some of you people, I'm sorry, but some of you folks will return the favor and say, I have evolved. I'm better. I need something new. Man, you're going to get the same old situation. You got to learn a person all over again. You got to do all of these obstacles and hoops to or whatever. You like, wait a minute. No, No, I like who I am. Who the hell you talking? Y'all gonna fall out. And that wife that you left, that old news that you thought she was. That's why I appreciate. I people can say what they want to say about Denzel Washington. They can say what they want about Samuel Jackson. They can say what they want about any man. I mean, regardless of race, but I'm a black man and I'm an American Indian, so I only know how to relate to what I identify with. No pun intended on nobody, but I like to see when men that are married and they with their wife. I admire that. That's what I admire. That's what I aspire to do. Understand, ladies, y'all don't have a chance with me. Y'all better enjoy this show as long as I can put it on. But you don't have a chance. My shit written in the books, homie. I'm cool. I'm good with everything I have attained in life and everything that me and my wife have attained together. It has been an extraordinarily wonderful ride of just getting to know how valuable, how strong, how attentive, how appreciative, how authentic, how uh you know much a person got your back, and how strong that you have to look at a woman like I I, I don't like to put the words like strong black woman, but god damn they just are. But at the end of the day, they're women. They're the original woman. We always beat our chest about the original man. I'm talking about original women. Yeah. That's who got that real power, y'all. Like women got that power. And they got that newness. You know what I'm saying? They got their own. You spend your whole life running, pretending, and not even appreciating what you can really bring to the table. So a lot of men that chase other women so much, you can like a woman's profile picture and not even degrade or just value the fact that she's cool and she's doing a thing. But see, the thing is, I can think that way because I live with that. I live with that. That's what I live around every day. So when I see beautiful women on Instagram and all these places and platforms, I applaud you, salute you because you got confidence. I live with a woman like that. I appreciate y'all for just, you should all be married, really, and stop showing your asses. But some of y'all like showing y'all asses. Who ain't gonna look? Are you crazy? I'm a man. Shit, come on. Yeah, y'all want to judge and oh my, you're disgusting. You're just walking fucking hypocrites. You just want to always do this to somebody. Look at him. Look at your motherfucking ass. Look at what you do too. Of course I love women. What? Of course I do. I'm a damn man, ain't I? Cheers. Listen, I don't have to deal with your fucking insecurities. Those are your problems. Don't go to putting your shit off on me like I gotta deal with that. I don't have to. I don't live with that. I don't exist with all of that shit. That's what you live with. I hope you know how to rid yourself of that all that old hatred and shit that you gotta deal with. Man, that's crazy. Man, you can't even be yourself. How much do you value yourself? You can't even be yourself. Really? That might be your situation, ain't mine. Don't put your shit off on me. God, no sir. I don't warrant that shit. I handle business. I take care of shit like it's supposed to be. You know why? Because I ain't got no foolish ass woman. I'm held accountable. She know what I'm worth, and I know what she worth too. So we don't have a 50-50. We go in thousand, thousand, hundred, hundred. Our lease is 100 and 100. That's at our worst day. It's 100 and 100. Because you know what? When we get back to that thousand, oh yeah, that's how I go down. That's how you stay together. That's how you keep on weaving yourself into your mate simply because it's two of you. It don't matter who do what. I'm gonna tell you why it don't matter who do what. Two reasons. If you ain't in it for the long haul, what are you in it for? Second thing is, know that that person is taking care of you and you taking care of that other person simply because you want to do two things. Establish your relationship on a continuum. Very simple, right? It should be. And have a partner for life. You know how much you will learn from a direct, transparent type of uh, exchange and illustration from your partner because you value them, and you start to learn year by year how to exploit, you know, the depths of how much you value and love this person, and how you value, the the strong, tenacious nature of. I was gonna say something else, make y'all laugh, but this was good though. A strong, tenacious nature of valuing, understanding, being intrigued, being all in, focused. When y'all do that with each other, man, the spark never goes out. It gets stronger. You bond more. I learned from older couples that been married for a long time. They really do like each other. Like they be all that shit they used to put in movies. Like yeah, you get. See that those subconscious elements that don't matter at all, but you use them as the I love Lucy syndrome. Lucy, all that crazy shit, man. Listen, the love ain't supposed to hurt. My wife told me that before I married her. She said, if I we was together. I don't. It's a lot of things I don't think you would do if you listen to me, and you know how much I love you. And I promise you, after being with her so long, she ain't lied to me one time. It allows me to grow up. It allows me to get better. It allows me to practice a lot of humility because the only way you can really be a full man is you have to have a woman. You cannot be a god unless you have a goddess. So all these uh, false crowns thrown around. Um, Understand one thing, women. There's no such thing as a masculine woman. You just out of character. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't no such thing as a feminine man with a whole lot of feelings. You out of character. Men put their energy behind their feelings. That makes you a doer. So anytime you feel sorry for yourself. Every time you're doing that, you're not doing something that you're supposed to be doing. That's what the hell that means. Because there's no way in hell as a man you should ever find time to feel sorry for yourself. That shit is pathetic. That's fucking pitiful. Learn how to take personal responsibility for once, please. Can I get an arm and a raw? Can I get up? Go ahead, brother. Can I get a amen? But I said that already, but y'all didn't catch on, so I had to make sure I said something that y'all can relate to. Can I get an amen? That's what y'all want to hear, I'm sure. Anyway, we all gotta understand this one element that we have to really get back to doing, and this is one thing that I know my elders infused in me. They implanted these elements in me. Hey, listen here. Always be accountable for what you do now. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna steal, you're gonna do something like that. Well, hey, boy, hey. Check it out now. I ain't wanna see that shit. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I had to get myself lined back up, man. Man, them big ass old niggas ain't play, man. They ain't play. Them old niggas ain't play with your ass. They up, man. All that shit, all that knock your. Oh shit! I just did that. Oh lord. I guess I do it, Pop. I just did the daddy wheel. Mother. I'll bite everything. I didn't know it. Shit. Well, subconscious shit. Didn't know it. Shout out Danny Lee Willis, my pappy, man. You just caught me on camera, and you just caught me. When you watch this show, Pop, you're gonna be like, oh, you do it. I told you, do just like Daddy will. Yeah, that's what he gonna say. That's just what he gonna say. But man, that's because me and my daddy got a good relationship. Old man, get some rest. You've been going too hard with your old ass. I love you, man. You slow down. Be around long as you can. You know you love living. Behave. Yeah. And work out. When you watch this episode, you better start working out. Just a whole lot left in that COPD tank. Yeah, COPD. But shit, you work out more. You you open up. Yeah, yeah. You wanna be solid, pop. You already big and shit, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you know, yeah, I love my pop, man. That's my guy. that's my G. That's my G. That's my OG. That's my OG. You know what I'm saying? Mama the God Queen, the wife is the goddess. Woo! Pure. She exudes royalty, excellence, proprietary, you know, all mine. Proprietary. So, understand this. Watch yourself. She'll shoot you. She'll shoot her. Don't touch her. She'll stun you, hit you with mace, leave her the. I know. I'm going to just say this. You know, sometimes, you know, when people are raised from strong intellectuals that nobody gave nothing to, but when we're talking about, man, some wonderful people. Blessings to my in-laws, Arthur and Diane Jones. I love my in-laws. I love my papa, mama, my in-laws. I love them folks. I saw so much honesty, grit, love, character, togetherness. It exemplified everything I saw in my own family. It felt made my wife's family made me feel solidified in Georgia. They gave me so much love because it was so familiar. Like when they say happy feelings, happy feelings in the air. That's what I felt when I went to the barbecues, when Mama and Papa Jones used to throw the best barbecues, good food. Oh my God, my mama-in-law chicken tastes like my sister chicken, Danielle. They cook it the same. I was like, oh my God, see food. My wife can cook her ass off too, but she be on some real healthy, good shit. She done perfected healthy cooking and made it an art. That's why I look like this. I told you I ain't do none of this shit with myself. She's extraordinary in the kitchen to make sure hey, you know, um, keep myself clean inside and out. She's my accountability factor. She makes me feel good every day. She makes me feel good about myself every day and about what I do. In every facet. She's my number one fan and champion. Vice versa. I'm not possible without her. Been with her too long. When you win somebody and they add value to your life every single solitary day on top of the day, hey, that's your champion. That's your soulmate. That's your winner. No grief. Don't bring you no grief. Oh, so you mean to tell me all the grief I ever brought was to myself by not listening to you properly? Yeah, that was that's pretty fucking accurate. In relationships, sometimes men don't know how to tether that line properly, and that's your continuous journey when you have those opportunities to learn that. Learn how to tether that line. Yeah, learn how to get that ebb and flow, you know, in a good position so that you're always in a position to get that nookie. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's you gotta compromise sometimes. The woman loves your masculinity. She loves your vulnerability. But what she does not like It's your ego when it comes to her. You can't talk to her like she your homeboy, your nigga, your partner. That's not your sister either. That's your lover. I'm talking to myself too. I get so comfortable with her gorgeous ass sometimes. She's so pretty. She's so cool. Oh my God. I go to talking and shit. She's like, I'm not your homeboy. I'm like, oh, you're right, baby. You damn sure ain't. You sure ain't. So, again, humility get you the draws. Humility and listening, that's just half of it. You got to do too. You understand? I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, but you got to listen to the woman, like they say, and she got to listen to your ass too. Shit, it ain't no one-way street. Shit don't go down that way. It is not even fair to think that coochie outvalue dick. Hmm. Believe you me, I know. It don't. So you single cats, when you going out there and you dropping off penis, understand one thing. If you know like I know, depending on how she act, I always go to her house. Don't let her come to yours. You will have a bad day. You will have an awful day. Look me in my eyes, I promise you. I've been through it. Ladies, same thing and vice versa. Look in that man's eyes, you don't know if he's crazy. You don't want people in your bushes and disturbing your neighbors. It's not fair. And I tell you, I call the police. I will call the cops on your crazy ass. I will put you in jail. Don't you come in here disturbing me and my neighbors. I don't appreciate shit like that. That's not fair. I got a life to live, and you want to threaten me and my livelihood and embarrass me? I will put your ass in prison. I'll put a restrainer on your ass too. Ladies, let them act crazy. Restraining order. Ladies, you act crazy, I will put a restraining order on your ass so fast. I promise you. Police! Like JoJo Dancer. Y'all remember Miss Fine Ass? Debbie Allen. She said, and JoJo Dancer, your life is calling. She said, police! Come get this crazy son of a bitch! This motherfucker done tore my car! Debbie Fine Ass. Oh my God, Debbie Allen. Boy, I tell you, that's. Woo! Pam Grill, you know all of them. Boy, Felicia Rashad. Oh, Lord. Women. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's who I grew up looking at and admiring. That's why I had a crush on older women when I was younger, boy. I tell you, oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. When Angela Bass, I won't leave you out. Me alone. All y'all gorgeous ones, Smile Lathan. Gabby did too much stuff. Face. Still cute. But, I can't leave none of them out now. Damn, I see. That's why I don't like naming women because they get mad when you leave them out. But I ain't cute. Regina Hall, Regina King. I mean, all y'all. That's about all I got. I won't name some of them. In the end of the day, ask me, I'm like, I left you out on purpose. Anyway. Y'all don't think I was cute? No, I don't. You want me to be honest? Some of y'all weren't cute. They just put y'all in front of the camera. Oh, y'all weren't cute though. Them chocolate sisters and them old pecan Sandys. Woo! I like color. I love color. I mean, there's gorgeous women all over the world. Don't get me wrong. Some cold white women out there too. Hey, shout out to y'all too. Hey, I am not a basher of women. I think all women on this planet are absolutely phenomenally gorgeous, all shades. You just gotta be my type. Any man that be talking this, look at Umar, be getting putting himself in a pickle talking about snow bunnies. Man, there's some cold snow bunnies out here that a lot of you niggas would really walk hand in hand with and be proud. Shit. And I'd be like, I salute that, brother. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. It's a new world. People do what they want. And then I understand, you got some sisters out there, I don't. If you like to swear, I mean, that's just like, I have no problem with it. It's just don't let it be a destructive situation for you and your melanated partner or you and your Caucasian partner. Can you learn from each other, be proud of each other, raise your children, and educate each other so that y'all can educate your children so they don't come in the world with an unfair exchange or chance, feel broken and confused, and always having to choose? Y'all gotta stop. That's the shit that need to stop. See, the problem ain't the color. It's the immaturity or the imbalance with the equation that you can use your situation to educate each other, educate people, and educate the world on how much you guys really do have in common. And you really love each other, and you really are intrigued or intrinsic about what each other got going on, and that's what makes it a beautiful situation. But if you're not gonna be honest, and if you're gonna lie, and if you're gonna give your children an unfair exchange in health and life, I just think that's not responsible. Don't make it a gutter situation. Don't make it a disgusting situation. Make it a triumphant situation so that everybody can learn and nobody's, under a misconception and lies as if, being with a person from the opposite race is so much better because it's not. It's what your ass like. So stop trying to put it out there as if, oh, this works for me because you got to shit on what look like you. Y'all are some disgusting, irresponsible, um toxic people, and you have children, and you won't even be responsible enough to be accountable of how they came into on this planet, and that should be your number one concern, your children. And your number two concern should be your number two concern should be um, educating yourself on how you have had a hankering for whatever you wanted to do and just be accountable. It's just that simple. It's not that complicated, but the problem is you don't want to know you. You got to get to know you to be that accountable, to be responsible, to be okay with that. Because there's nothing wrong with it as long as you can account for it. You understand? Stop doing this and start doing this. Hmm. Let me think about it. Let me properly evaluate my equation so that I can put proper action ahead of me. I can move right. I got a vision. I have a focus. I have a new drive. You know, that's how you be solutions based with these type of situations. Like, uh, learn how to, as parents, get to know the other sides of family for your children. Practice some humility. Take it on the chin. Learn how that your child has a future, and the only way they're going to have to navigate this equation is you have to help them. So you got to give them the best start you can by introducing them to their family members and their people, and stop putting the pain on your children that you have experienced. Is that fair? Relationships are extremely important, people. Value them like you value yourself. I told you, they're your living charts. Relationships are your living charts. They are. Well, however people scale you, view you, see you, obtain you, they're studying you. Just so you know. So, what made it extremely comfortable for me to start a podcast? I got a lot of fire burning. I have a lot to say. I think there's a lot of purposeful information. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't purposeful. I told you this was very selfless of me to do. It does take work. It requires a lot of time. It requires a lot of thought, effort, and discipline. I keep reminding you guys of that word discipline. It's fitting. But first of all, I'm just gonna give a shout out to my wife for being such a magnificent creator. She created all of this, my logos, my banners, a lot of the ideology that I got. That's her. So I'm just grateful that she chose me and I chose her. That makes my heart do every dance I know how to do in my mind. So it's good to choose right. It's good to have a soulmate. It's good to grow with somebody. It's good to have those challenges that make you better. It's good to practice so much humility that you have to be your authentic self because they can see through it if you're not. So, never a wise decision to go out here and behave inappropriately, and destroy your life because you're never going to be the same when you touched and you've been around or you've experienced that other way with another person. I know how you feel sometimes, but everybody has feelings. But discipline, adherence, dedication, loyalty, love, value, valuing who value you, all that stuff matter because that shit make you think twice about anything you do. Your little man might not even get up if, depending on, the state of mind you're in, but I guarantee you one thing. If you ever seen that movie with Chris Rock and uh I think her name is Kerry Washington. I think I love my wife. Man, you watch that movie, and I know it's corny as shit, but for real, corny as fuck movie, but the dynamics of the movie is extremely real because I can't do it. That's why I look at y'all pretty asses on Instagram and all of what y'all want to show. I don't want you. I don't want you in my bed, and I don't want to be in yours either. It's not fitting. Fantasy is amazing because you ain't never got to go through with it ever. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you have your own brain. You get to live your own life within yourself. But as a married man and as with a mate, I'm not interested in any physical contact at all with nobody outside of my wife. No one. No one. It's inappropriate at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. Like, we still are in love and we still love each other, respect each other. And when you with a person for an extended amount of time, it makes you want to enhance your relationship with them. So y'all do all of the appropriate things that make you guys happy and comfortable and in love, weird or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the person know you too good, so they know how to do what you like. Just get better at that. That's universal advice. Y'all know what I'm talking. This is an adult show. This is not for children. But check it out. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Uh, we had fun tonight, huh? But for real, man, y'all value y'all relationships. Every single one of them. Value your. If you have parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, uh, sisters, brothers, especially sisters, brothers, aunties, uncles, cousins. Meet your cousins, meet new people that you're related to. See how much likeness you guys have, and be genuine about it though. Don't go into it asking for something or wanting something or needing something. Go into it with love, being a genuine person, and extremely uh, an attitude of adeptness to learn who they are. Because it's therapy for you. See, a lot of times family don't understand how separated we are. But we are a phone call away. We are FaceTime away. We a text away. You just got to have the thought to put it into play. But check it out. This is the Will Is Podcast. And once again, say it with me, y'all. The will is yours. Yeah, love y'all too. Be cool.